Hello everyone, this is NUSensei and surprise! Yes, it is another live stream. I'm getting used to these sort of things, and it is nearly 1 a.m. at the moment, so it's quite late. But I was doing some video editing. I just finished uploading the K3 Recurve Riser review, and I'm currently putting together another review which I'm rendering right now. Hopefully this live stream doesn't crash my render, but it should be okay. I am rendering in 50 frames per second, so the file size remains the same, but it takes longer to render, which is okay. I don't mind too much. I'm trying to give a quality rather than quantity these days. But I thought that today I'd take a bit of a break before I go to sleep, have a bit of a live chill session with you guys. And while I'm doing that, I want to do some fun stuff. So what I originally wanted to do was to do some live quizzes. Now, as some of you know, I do quite a few quizzes for geography. I've done Jetpunk and I do Sporcle. So I thought today I'd have a bit of fun by doing Sporcle. So you'll see here that I've got the Sporcle quizzes up, and I'm gonna have a lot of fun with some of the things here. It's the sort of thing where, like, if you don't use your knowledge, you'll lose it. And I do occasionally like coming back here and warming up with a few general knowledge things in geography and history, and the occasional sports quiz. I don't really know much about sport or pop culture or anything other than history and geography, so I'm pretty terrible. But I thought it'd be nice to have a bit of fun with some of you guys who are watching, and for those who aren't watching, this is kind of watching me suffer a bit through some of these quizzes. But I thought I'll warm up first with the countries of the world. That's a nice thing to play around with. The sport one I find a little bit harder because there are smaller countries. Oh, hello there. Whoops. Let's continue. Yes, I've got ad block on. I guess I should turn it off, but didn't realize they had that detector on. But okay, I mean, I could do the regional country. I love countries of Antarctica, by the way. If you do this, ready? Play quiz. Okay, yeah, there's no countries in Antarctica. The continent is claimed by several countries, but there is no country on Antarctica itself, and there is a treaty which prevents countries from claiming land in Antarctica. So that's one of the easiest possible quizzes. That's cute. So back to what we were doing before, the countries of the world. So let's have a bit of fun here. So let's see how fast we can do this. I've got my keyboard in the wrong position, but hopefully it should be okay. This particular version has more countries, so let's get my keyboard set up. Alright, there we go. Yep, so this particular version has 197 countries, it includes Palestine. So that's why it's kind of different from the Jetpunk version, which is 196. So let's play through together. I'm going to get everything right, but we're trying to get through as fast as possible. I like starting from left to right, so let's do Canada, USA, Mexico, Bahamas, Barbados, Antigua, and Barbuda, Grenada, Dominican Republic. This is a lot. This is my practice. Haiti, Jamaica, and I've looked into the rest. St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. Trinidad is the other one. And that's all the and Cuba. That's all the Caribbean islands. You see what I mean by the Sporcle one is a bit hard to see what the heck you're doing. Back to the middle Central American countries. Honduras, Guatemala, and Nicaragua. Those are three to remember. And there's Panama, Costa Rica, and El Salvador. That covers all the Central American countries. South America is the easiest because it's the fewest countries. Colombia, Venezuela, Guyana, Suriname, Brazil, Peru, Ecuador, Bolivia, Uruguay, Paraguay, Argentina, and Chile. That's all South America. Looking good so far. And then we go to, let's cross over to Africa. So we've got Cabo Verde, or Cape Verde, but they use the Portuguese name in this version. Morocco, Algeria, Tunisia, Libya, Egypt, Sudan, South Sudan, and then Ethiopia, Eritrea, and Djibouti, Somalia, Kenya, Uganda, Rwanda, Burundi, Malawi, Mozambique, Tanzania. We go to the islands, Comoros, Seychelles, don't forget these, Madagascar, Mauritius, and then Lesotho, oops, and then Swaziland, get it right eventually, South Africa, Botswana, Zambia, Zimbabwe, Namibia, Angola. We go for DRC, which is Congo, then the other Congo, Central African Republic, Chad, Mali, Mauritania, Senegal, Gambia, we go Guinea, Guinea-Bissau, Liberia, Sierra Leone, Ivory Coast or Côte d'Ivoire, Benin, Togo, Ghana, yep, okay, Sao Tome and Principe, Equatorial Guinea, Gabon, Niger, Nigeria, and Cameroon. That covers all Africa. Let's do the Middle East. We've got Cyprus. I also got Cyprus, Lebanon, Syria, Israel, Palestine, Jordan, Kuwait, Iran, Iraq, Bahrain, Qatar, UAE, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, Oman, and that's all the Middle East. We'll go to Asia, Turkey, Georgia, Armenia. Sorry about the lag, I'm rendering the video, so it is kind of chopping my frame rate up a bit. Not frame rate, but CPU processing. Uzbekistan, Turkmenistan, Tajikistan, Kyrgyzstan, and this is very specific in spelling, so you've got to get it right. And Pakistan, India, Sri Lanka, Maldives, you don't forget that. Nepal, Bhutan, sorry about that. Bangladesh, Thailand, Myanmar, Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, Timor-Leste, they call it here, which is the proper name. Brunei, Vietnam, Cambodia, Laos, China, Taiwan, Philippines, Japan, North Korea, South Korea, Russia, Mongolia. Okay, let's do the islands. Australia, oops, PNG, no, Papua New Guinea. Can't be lazy in that one. You can use certain acronyms. You can't use PNG. DRC works and CAR, but not Papua New Guinea. New Zealand, Marshall Islands, whoops, Islands, Solomon Islands, Tuvalu, Vanuatu, Kiribati, Micronesia, or the Federated States of Micronesia, Nauru, Palau, Samoa, Fiji, and Tonga. That's all the islands. And now to Europe, Iceland, UK, Ireland, France, the Benelux, so Belgium, Netherlands, and Luxembourg, Andorra, Spain, Malta, I always forget Malta, Monaco, Portugal, Switzerland, Liechtenstein, Vatican, San Marino, Italy, Germany, the Baltic countries, Denmark, Norway, Sweden, Finland. Got Russia already, so we do Estonia, Lithuania, Latvia, and Poland. Sorry, lagging there. Belarus, Ukraine, Moldova, Romania, Bulgaria, Greece, Czechia, or Czech Republic, Slovakia, Austria, Hungary, Slovenia, Croatia, Bosnia, and Herzegovina. What else do we have? We've got Serbia, Kosovo is a country here, Albania, Macedonia, Greece. I already have. What am I missing here? I can't see the country inside the problem. I'm missing a European country. I'm pretty sure I got Greece. I got Albania already. Macedonia. I can't see what I'm missing. If you can see what Montenegro, and there's one more somewhere. I can't see what it is. Huh, that's kind of awkward. What's my last one? Oh, there it is. Isn't it? It's Burkina Faso in Africa. There we go. 100%. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I'll turn it off next time. I'm sorry, I'll turn it off. No, yeah, I know, I'm sorry. Okay, that's our warm up. Let's do, what else can we do? Let's do US states. I'm not American, so this is quite hard for me sometimes. But let's try US states. There's 50. The funny thing with being Australian is that you only have to remember 7 states. But doing the American states is quite tough. I almost struggled with this one. I remember last time I tried this live. Well, not live, with my last video. And I had trouble doing all 50, but apparently you Americans are quite good at this, so let's have a go. Washington, that's basically it. Oregon, Idaho, Montana, Wyoming, North Dakota, South Dakota, Minnesota. You see my pattern, I'm going from west to east. I get it right, so Minnesota, Wisconsin, Michigan, Missouri, Nebraska, Iowa, Illinois, Indiana, Ohio, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, New York, Delaware, Maryland, Massachusetts, Connecticut, Rhode Island, Vermont, New Hampshire, and Maine. I think that's it up there. Then Virginia, West Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee. So far, so good. North Carolina, South Carolina, Georgia, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi. Missing that. Louisiana, Texas, of course, Arkansas, and Kansas, Oklahoma, and then the big four there: Utah, Colorado, New Mexico, and Arizona, Nevada, California, Alaska, and Hawaii. That's our 50. Hey, not bad. Not bad. We made it there. That's cool. That's cool. What else can we do? Let's do some more quizzes. Just checking my rendering. Got 10 more minutes of my rendering, which is good. Let's have a look here. By the way, some questions here. Yeah, Kosovo is in the country. Yeah, hi guys. By the way, welcome to the stream. I'm just kind of mucking around. Yes, I know it's 1 AM here. I'm rendering a video, and I want to make sure I finish uploading before I do anything. So I am just taking my time, having fun. I want to shoot it through your brain because it's 1 AM. I can't shoot right now. I'll be shooting in like 10 hours anyway, so I'll be out in the morning. My first official club session. I did my first official club session without being president, so I've officially handed the role over. I actually should be doing some handover stuff right now because I control all the accounts with the club, so the email accounts and the website and the Facebook page and all that. And I need to let go of that and train up the new staff. So I need to kind of induct them or hand over my duties. But I've kind of been really busy this week, so I plan to doing a big kind of thing later on. Because yeah, all these people are new to the role, except for the president, the new president, because he's my vice for the last 4 years. And now he's the main guy. I have to relinquish a lot of the roles. So I'm supposed to be doing that, but I look forward to not running the club. I feel like I can do a lot more, but like I said in my previous videos, it's nice to take a break every now and then. And I feel that I've done my service, I've done my tour of duty. 4 years is a long time for any organization, and time for me to move on. Stay at the club, of course, but I actually want to do some shooting. I've been doing some more shooting recently. I feel the pain and the the soreness from shooting. And actually, I'm changing my finger tab again. I was reviewing the Fairweather, and that's the video I'm doing right now. It's a good tab, but I actually found it's not suitable for my style of shooting. I find that my grip is more suitable for heavier, larger tab, like the KSL Gold or the Fivix Seika. So I found that that's reinvigorating my shooting. It is kind of funny how much of a problem the wrong finger tapping can cause. If you pick one that's too fancy, the wrong shape for you, then that can really hinder your shooting because you don't have the same confidence. Given that your tab is like one of two contact points between you and the bow, you really want to have the right tab just for you. Let's see. Epic Angel, there was an archery lesson in my school and I missed him. Well, that's unfortunate, but hopefully you can catch us some other time. Enrion 2, quick question. Is the WNS Forge Elite Alpha the same as the SF Forge Plus? Yes. WNS or Winners, I don't know. Win and Win has a funny thing where like the brand name is WNS, but you're supposed to call it Winners. I can't see how, I can see how WNS can become Winners, but I would normally say WNS, WNW, WNS, just same with SF. You don't say like that, it's forged. It's just letters, WNS. But yeah, the Forged Elite Alpha is the same as SF Forge Plus. Win and Win had the license to manufacture the SF bows using the SF name. Of course, the companies have since parted ways, and Win and Win manufacture the bows, but no longer use the Sebastian Flute name. So all the equipment, I lost the train of thought there. Yeah, Win and Win, it's basically manufacturing SF. My new equipment, no, actually all the equipment I'm using is stuff I've borrowed from the other members. So when they go on holidays or they're going on a break, I just kind of steal their bow for a week and I review them. My own equipment is actually sent to me. It's my personal gear. I don't inherit from the club, so I either give to the club or I borrow from the club. I don't take from the club. I separate the club's activities from what I do. I do make a point to keep that separate. I know some people turn up just to see me, but the club is a club. I'm me. All right. Geez, this must be a bad time for streaming because not many people come. I haven't announced this, so obviously this is starting to let the spontaneous crowd. But yeah, this is kind of like I'm waiting for my video to finish. 6 more minutes. Okay. All right, let's do another quiz. Let's switch over to Firefox again, and let's try a different quiz. So we've done US states, we've done countries of the world. There's no point doing the other countries. Oh, flags. Let's do flags. I haven't done that for a while. Let's do flags of the world. Actually, no, one of my favorite things is, I've been trying this, is pixel flags. So, they give you a few clues, and you're supposed to find the flag. So, I've done number 1 before. I want to try something I haven't done yet. So, let's go to, I think, number 11 was the last left off. So, the idea is that you name, this is the Asian countries. So, you type in Asian countries to reveal pixels, and then you guess what the country is. And I've been averaging 1 guess so far, so I'll show you what I mean. So this one, name any Asian country. Let's do China, and reveals a certain flag pattern. And then you can type more countries, like any country you want, and it reveal more of the flag pixels. I just typed in Japan, Taiwan, Philippines, and it keeps on revealing the pixels. But you can guess it anytime you want. I want to make a guess right now. Bangladesh is my guess, and that's correct. So that's what you're meant to do. The more countries you type in, the more pixels are revealed, and therefore the more likely you can guess the correct country. But you can guess it anytime you want. I haven't done the rest yet, so I'm just trying to do it as much as possible. So here we go. Let's do China. I can do 1. Ooh, that's India. Yep, cool. let's see if we get a single guess each time. Next one, we'll do China again. That is, I might not know this one. I'll keep on guessing smaller countries. It might reveal itself. It might be, is it Palestine? No, I don't think it is. I can't even spell it properly. It is Palestine. There we go. That's something you don't normally see. I think I've done this before. I took to 16. Alright, let's do, India. We'll start with the east. Oh, a red flag. That's gonna be China. It's not China. It's all red. It's the Soviet Union. Which flag is all red in Asia? I'm gonna keep on guessing flags. Singapore, Indonesia, an all red flag. I said Bhutan. It's not Nepal, obviously. This should be fairly. I mean, China's gonna be obvious, right? I mean, it's not China. Is it Taiwan? I mean, Taiwan has a mostly red, but it's blue in the corner. And I should know this one. I should know this. This is not my usual style. We'll keep on going. Armenia, Azerbaijan. Is it Turkey? Yes. I didn't see the white there. Very clever. Very clever. Got me there. Alright, let's finish it off. Let's go next one. Armenia. Ooh! Is it Jordan? No. Okay. Is it UAE? Yes! Yeah, the Arabic countries have it's pan-Arab colors. These are the same countries use all the flags in the Arab countries in the Middle East. So it's one of those, usually. Let's try another one. Let's go for George. Let's have some different. What the? Okay. Let's get. Alright, I'm not sure I know this flag. I should have the flag. There's white, red, and green. Is it Maldives? No. Oh, it's Lebanon. I know. I know this. You can see the cedar tree in the middle there. Good one. Nice pixel art there. Very clever. Very clever. Alright, let's do another one. Okay. We'll start from Vietnam, Thailand. Oh, that's yellow. Is that Vietnam? Yes. Good guess. Good guess. And number 20 for pixel art. Let's have a look here. Let's just type in random names. Ooh. Ooh, okay. Well, let's get some more reveals. It's red and it's green and it's some white. I'm gonna keep on revealing some more. Is it Afghanistan? No, there's black in Afghanistan. I'll type in Afghanistan anyway. Again, let's do the easy ones. Oh, I already did, didn't I? Okay. Is it Oman? Yes! Because Oman has the coat of arms, the cross sword on the top left corner, so it's pretty hard to find pixel art. God, that's fun. I've been enjoying this, guys, because this is an interesting, nice. Some people are guessing it too, by the way. That's really cool. Very nice, very nice. Alright, last one of the pixel art. Back to Asian countries. Oh, big flag. China. Wait, is it China? Ah, it isn't China. Ah, too bad. Keep on guessing. It's white. Oh, no. This has to be Indonesia. Yeah. Or if you you follow Poland ball, it's Poland. No, that's Monaco or Indonesia. But this is the Asian one, so that's obviously Indonesia. Cool. That's Let's do some more. Let's do pixel flag. Let's do a harder one. Let's do Africa. Yeah, let's do Africa. How many do we have? There's like 26. We'll do a few. If we get bored, we'll stop. My video's finished, by the way. It's cool. I'll start uploading a bit later. Where are we up to? Oh, some stuff here. Questions. No questions. No questions. Cool. Waltham, I'm using a Cartel Phantom. Looking to upgrade to a better riser. I'm working on a budget. What do you recommend? I don't really have a particular recommendation. I mean, if you're going to go from your Phantom, you might want to look at something like the Horizon or the Forge Plus, the KOK3, I guess, or a WinX. So if you don't want to spend on top end like $1,000 riser, then go for anything that's in the $400, $300 to $400 bracket US, $500 bracket. Those are good bows. The Cartel is a nice starter bow, but it's quite dense and heavy. You want something a bit more feedback. So the next level up would be the bows which don't quite have that high performance feel. So there are dream bows like the Win TFT. That's like sweet spot when you shoot every single time. It just feels amazing, but that's a premium. You just want a good workhorse. So yeah, I'd probably go lean towards like the Hoyt Horizon if you like Hoyt bows, or the Win X. That's probably like the first step to the Win main series, so the Inno or the Nano Max and so on. So that's what I recommend for your next point of upgrade. Enrian, what question? Sorry, what countries have I visited? I have been to Vietnam once. I've been to Japan. And I've been to the USA, and that's about it. Michael Johansson. Do I have to rotate my videos 180p, or does YouTube automatically rotate the Australian videos? That's a good one. I like that. Is the Comet, the Moonlighter 007, is the Comet a good tank? In real life, kind of. In War Thunder, no. That's the British tanks are horrible. The main problem with British tanks in War Thunder is that there's no HE filler, so the tanks are really hard to play. And again, the problem is that in real life, you don't need to explode a tank to knock it out. All you have to do is to puncture the armor, knock on a module, or kill some crew members, and that's fine. The tank's disabled. But in War Thunder, you fight to the last man, which is unrealistic, but that's part of the game experience. So the British tanks are terrible because you need to kill every single person in the tank. There's no way you can destroy a vehicle one shot, whereas other tanks with HE shells will do so super easy. Enrian 2, what sight for a Forge Plus? Go for, I mean, if you can still find SF sights like the SF Velocity, those would be perfect with the Forge Plus. They go together really well, and the SF Velocity contains a lot of the high-end features for a mid price. So I'd go for SF sight if you can find them. Otherwise, a Cartel sight's not bad too, like the Cartel Midas. I mean, personally, I'd go for the top end Shibuya as soon as possible because the sight is one of the things you never change. Apart from the riser, I mean, the riser you will upgrade as you go through months of shooting, but otherwise, the sight actually stays with you because you buy one good sight and you never need to upgrade. The sight works completely fine. Alright, let's have a bit of a break. Back to the video's done, so I might start uploading that. Now I'll pre-upload it, and that should be done by the time the stream's done, and hopefully that doesn't interfere with my upload speed too much. I had a really bad thumbnail. I posed for the thumbnail, but the camera was out of focus, so I've got a really bad thumbnail of a different scene. It's gonna be very obvious what it is when you see it, but that's a little poor. This should take like 1 minute to upload, so I'll let that go. And in the background, where does my interest in tanks come from? Okay, this is an interesting story to share. I am one of those guys who like would never serve in the army, but would be a huge military buff. Like I loved history, and the theory behind this is I've never been diagnosed, but I'm pretty sure I fall into the Asperger's category, and people with autism and Asperger's tend to have very specific obsessions. And my obsession was World War II infantry weapons. I love reading books and looking at diagrams and drawing pictures and that sort of thing. And by extension, that kind of really opened up my my interest in World War II history in general. And tanks, I'm not really that fond of tanks as part of my background interest, but again, because I am exposed to a lot of pop culture, games and movies and so on, I like the history behind it, so that's kind of why I kind of really picked up tanks. And of course, I play World of Tanks, and now I play War Thunder. So I'm not that into tanks, but I like the fascinating experience of being able to play with history. That's why I like games like Assassin's Creed. It does offer a very good playground for those who want to experience history, but in a fun gaming way. I'm not that much of a nut. Sorry about that. Nice apple juice there. What do you have to say about car sage bows? I've never heard of them. Yeah, I've never heard of them. I can't comment on that one. Back to Moonlighter. You're getting, you're trying to get the Chieftain. Good luck with that. I mean, they're pretty fun tanks, but getting there's a pain. And now that Hesh has been nerfed, not as fun. But yeah, have fun with the breach tanks. I mean, like the Cromwells are pretty fun because they're pretty fast and they're pretty fast. That's basically it. They can't reverse, but they're really fast. But once you get towards the Challenger, the Comet, and all that gets unfun. Very anti-fun. The Centurion gets different, but otherwise it's kind of meh. So Jeremy, love the weapons of war. Again, like it's just fascinating to see. I mean, like nowadays you wouldn't really see it used in war, but it's kind of like that living history, like being able to see rifles, machine guns, and some of them still stand the test of time, which is really interesting. Bob Moritz, I'm new to archery and picked up a Bear Grizzly. Nice, good choice. You plan on doing 3D shooting. Bow comes with a Dacron Flemish string. I'm trying to get a good brace height. What I'm looking for in terms of feel. Start with the manufacturer's recommendations. You can normally find that easily on the website or just Google and you find a forum post. But for brace height, it's a balance between it's vibration. Like if it's too loud, then the brace height's probably too short. Whereas if it's overstrung, it'll look really weird. But it's mostly vibration control. There are some performance differences depending on how strung your bow is for your brace height, but it's going to be mostly a feel between the hand shock and vibration. Have I played Total War? Question for Enryo. Yeah, I actually I played a lot of Total War. I played a lot of Rome, the original Rome Total War. I didn't play the original Shogun or the original Medieval. I started with Rome Total War, which is arguably the best Total War. Just given that the game itself is just well made. It's optimized. It runs really well on modern computers because obviously it's overkill. And there are a lot of good mods for it. I played Rome Total Realism, and I really liked Europa Barbarum. That was such a good overhaul. I'm just so impressed by the modern community. I moved to Medieval 2, played that. Played a bit of Total War Third Age, which is kind of fun. And I played Shogun 2 is my favorite. I think Shogun 2 is my favorite recent, not so recent, but my favorite post medieval Total War. I think because it's kind of like it's the combination of the modern engine, the Warscape engine, and its graphics and feel, but with a classic kind of infantry formation, kind of a monotonous feel, but it requires a lot of strategy. Empire was interesting. I didn't like it as much because Empire was a new thing, and I didn't feel that they captured the musket fire and artillery particularly well. Napoleon was okay, but I found it hard to get into. But I really liked Shogun, and I really liked For the Samurai. I mean, they got musket battles and cannons in For the Samurai down excellently. I do wish that they kind of remade Empire using the For the Samurai engine. That was just worked so much better. I never got into Warhammer Total War. I played it, I've got it, but I just didn't really like it. And secondly, the loading times are horrendous. I don't have a solid state drive, so the loading times take like a minute per battle or 5 minutes per battle, and I can't wait that long for a battle. Rome 2 was okay. I didn't like it as much. I didn't think Rome was well thought out. I liked the updated environment, but I hated the campaign map. It just seemed unintuitive, right? And this is a bit of a rant here. The problem with I haven't played Attila. I've got Attila, but I haven't installed and played it. But the problem with Rome is that it's just counterintuitive. The game doesn't reach a point where it's climatic. When you play the original Rome, there's going to be a civil war, and you know it. Whereas in Rome too, like you have to manage your politics and you can avoid a civil war, but it's kind of this really weird internal thing. I never got it because you want your generals to do really well, but if they do too well, you start having a civil crisis and other generals you're meant to kill off, or you assassinate your own person. I don't get it. Like just let you role play as a faction become powerful, and let other factions be powerful. And yeah, I just didn't find, even the buildings are just a pain in the bum. Like classic games are build a barracks, train soldiers, build an archery range, train archers, build stables and build horses. In Rome too, you had to build like this weird combination of buildings. You need to build a barracks, and you need, especially in the barbarian factions, you need like a woodworker, and you need a mess hall or something. Just, I don't know, it's just confusing. I want to play more, but just way too a pain in the bum for me. It's a bit of a shame because Rome was, I mean, it looked good apart from the glitch and all that, but the concept to me, I can't get back into it. I want to play it, but I just can't get back into it. Whoa, that was a rant and a half. Where was I? Yeah, Total War. Suit Jeremy, would I use a Luger or TT pistol? Honestly, I used to like love comparing guns, but I've never shot a gun, and I don't feel I don't think there's any point in me like saying what I would want to shoot. I'm not going to shoot them. I would like to, sure, but I don't have a chance to, so that's a non-question for me. Yeah, Jonathan, yeah, good luck to countries of the world. If you can get as many you can, it's fantastic. Raging Bucko, Car Sage, it's Cart or Triple Riser with the Samic Sage limbs. Oh, I know what you're talking about now. Yes, yeah, because you can put the Samic Sage limbs on several things. I mean, the other one I've heard of is the Martin Jaguar with the Samic Sage limbs. You can do that. That's interesting. Yeah, it's an alternative. I mean, it's just, it's all bows are very similar for beginners. Suit Jeremy again. How do you fix your hand not to grip the bow? You have to brute force it. If you have a habit of clutching the bow when you release, then the only way you can do that, fix that, is just to like not do it. Try to exaggerate. Like Waltham said, practice, practice, and practice. Hello, Gerard, and hello from Poland. Good to see you. Alright, that's the end of my my questions. Let's do a few more quizzes. The video should be up now. Let me double check my video. It's uploaded. Cool. That's a really crappy default thumbnail. Let's change that right away. I don't want to like stream while editing videos. So I'm too easily distracted. I want to get the videos done. That's the thumbnail done. I'll put a title for now. And I think the high res should be up. Okay, add to my playlist. We'll put on archery equipment. I'm really bad at thinking of good descriptions. And what I'll do just very quickly is grab the link so I open the video. So this will be like made live like in about 5 seconds. This is the reason why I'm still up. I just want to get that one done with. Beautiful, looks good. Official website, link there. And then we'll add some tags. Archery equipment. It's funny how my first archery video was a finger tab comparison. It's finger tabs, what's the difference? That's my very first archery video. And now I'm making finger tab reviews. It's kind of funny. That's me typing. For those wondering, I'm using the Razer Black Widow keyboard, mechanical. Okay, that should be enough for tags. Thumbnail is up, and we'll go live. And that video should be up. So if you follow my channel, if you're in the notification squad, it should be up right now. All right, let's close that. Where was I? Oh, they're modding ancient Rome into Attila. That'd be interesting. Let's see. Oh, yeah, are you bagging my form? Yeah, my form is not. What I found, by the way, with my form, is that there were a couple of things. The main cause of my form being subpar with some of the bows I'm using is it's my tab. I just reviewed the finger tab, the fair weather tab. I think it's a good tab, but it doesn't suit the way I shoot. I shoot much better with my previous tab, the Seika, because it suits my grip. I struggle with bare bow because the fair weather tab has a plastic ledge, so I can't actually anchor. When I anchor, I punch myself in the face with the ledge. It's not comfortable. So you have this reaction where you kind of go here, but you can't actually get it really tight in. I did switch my tab out in the last few shots for a different one. And again, with the Olympic setup, I had no clicker, so I was creeping forward with the shots quite a few times. So the form wasn't that good, but that's what you accept. When I'm trying to do reviews, some more the bow itself, I accept that my shooting is going to be perfect. Unless I actually shoot my own bow, it's kind of tough to kind of switch bows and all that sort of thing. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's Walton's comment. Yeah, no, like I said, it's one, I don't shoot bare bow, so I'm not used to the process. And the second thing, of course, is like I said, I don't feel comfortable with that particular equipment setup, so I'm not gonna shoot with particularly good form most of the time, especially bare bow. But yeah, no clicker means that I'm not gonna have the same control as I do with my normal setup. If you see me shoot a normal bow, I have no problem with that. I have very good consistent release. But when I'm shooting someone else's bow with no clicker, that goes out the window. Okay, let's do a couple more quizzes while we're waiting for more questions. By the way, I don't read Japanese that well, so I appreciate you asking me questions in Japanese, but I'm not Japanese. So konnichiwa, or konbanwa, as it's night time here. But I can't read Japanese very well, so you might want to translate that back to English for me. I'm not Japanese, in case you didn't realize that. Alright, let's try something else. Let's flip back to our main screen, and let's have some fun with more quizzes. This is the African, wasn't it? Right, so let's try some African flags. How good are you at African flags? Let's have a go. Alright, let's just try and guess. What the? Oh god, this is every African flag. This is like a pan-African colors. This green, yellow, and red. I'm gonna stop. Oh, what? It's red on the bottom. It's yellow on top. What? What is this? Is it Guinea-Bissau? Oh no, is it Guinea-Bissau? No. It's not Ghana. No. No, I'll just type these in. What the? That's what is it Benin? Yes. Whoa, it took me a while there. Not bad, not bad. Oh man. Oh wow, that was tough. Good stuff, good stuff. All right, next one. Sorry about that. Next, let's try number 2. Okay, this one's it's squarish. Oh, a square flag, isn't that? Oh, it's Gabon. One shot, very nice. Gabon's the only country in America, in Africa with this one stripe here, the blue one on the bottom. I thought it was Botswana, but Botswana has 2 blue stripes. All right, let's try another one. We'll stack the kind. Oh, hang on. That is. Can I guess this from one shot? Is that Mauritius? No, it's not Mauritius. I'll type it in anyway. Huh. There's brown, there's black, there's blue, there's green, there's red, there's white. That has to be Seychelles. No. It's Equatorial Guinea. Yes! How did I get that? That's incredible. Wow. Nice. I haven't practiced my African flags for quite a while, so I'm a little rusty on this. Oh boy, this is exciting stuff. I'll go through the questions a bit later. I reckon I'll do the next up to 5 and check some questions. All right, let's start with easy. Ooh. There's black. Is this Sudan? No, it's South Sudan. No, it's not. Oh, let's unlock more things. Oh, there's yellow, there's white, there's red. Yeah, it's South Africa, right? Yes, very good. That's a clever pixel art there. Oh, that was close. What's next here? We'll chuck in Egypt again. Oh. I'm guessing Uganda. No, okay. Get a little cocky there. There's blue. Huh. There's black. That's Swaziland. Nice. Let's do more. Any questions coming up? I'll let people ask questions. I might stop after about an hour or so. Just a bit of fun here. What else can we have? Let's do South Africa again. Egypt. Oh, hang on. That's Lesotho. 2-shot. Yep, good enough. Number 7. Just type easy ones. That one. There's white in the middle. Green, white. There's blue in the bottom. Yellow on top. I'm not being triggered here. There's some white there as well. It's not Mauritius. I know what this looks like. I don't recognize this one. What's blue in the bottom? It's a Sao Tome and Principe? That'd be a weird flag to I'm pretty sure it's not. No, it's not that. I might be stumped here. I might not actually know this one. I know most of the flags, but this one doesn't stick. Is it CR? No. Is it Djibouti? No. Is it Eritrea? No, it's not. I'm gonna keep smashing cunt until I get it. That's I don't normally take this long. I should. What is that? Oh, it's Comoros. Yeah, it's the white that throws me off because it's white on white. So yeah, Comoros is this pattern. Whoa, that took me. Yeah, thank you. Good guess, guys. Agent Song to Comoros. Yep, nice guess. I would like you to guess, but I keep on getting before you do. But if you know, just shout it. You probably feel good watching this. All right, next one. Comoros, Egypt. This is Seychelles. You can tell from that bright sunset flag. That's an awesome flag. Let's see the next one. This one is let's look at. Oh. Cameroon. Yes. That's a style, by the way. Cute. It's like a Minecraft flag. 1 shot. Alright. Oh, can we guess this one from like 4 pixels? do you want to dare guess this in 4 pixels? I don't know. I'm not going to do that yet. Oh, there's blue. It's green, it's yellow, it's red, and it's blue. Oh, we're getting somewhere. There's green. There's no white as far as I know. Is this Eritrea? Yes. Haha. That's an interesting interpretation of the flag. Very good. Very good, people. Okay, this one. Let's keep on punching it. Oh, black, red, and green. It's still black, red, and green. Well, it's pretty obvious what the color is. It's not Uganda. That's red. What could this be? I'll keep on punching colors in. It's not Morocco. I know that. Can I spell Morocco correctly? I mean, it's obvious what this pattern is. Oh, it's Libya. It's the new Libyan flag, because it used to be green under Gaddafi, and then with the revolution, they changed the flags. That's why they don't recognize it. Alright, let's keep on going. Back to the same... Huh? What? Okay, it's green. Oh, green and white. Would that be, It's not Tunisia. What is primarily... Oh, it's not, is it Algeria? No. So Algeria is white and green, and with a red crescent moon. There's something white in the middle, and there's green on the outside. I'm not sure. Oh, it's Nigeria. The Nigerian flag is green and white. There you go. Man, this is weird if you're watching this like on VOD and you see me do this. This is a weird exercise, but it's the 1:30 AM crowd. What else can we do? Gabon. Ooh, blue, green, and red. Okay, I'm beginning somewhere. Let's just add some more colors in. I can't guess it right. Oh, there's white involved as well. This isn't really triggering anything in me here. I don't get it. Wait, is it Madagascar? No, of course not. It's silly. Oh no, it's Tanzania. No, damn. I thought I had it there. That's. No, it's the other Congo. No, what? Oh no. Oh no, it's Namibia. Yes, because the red stripe. Whoa. Okay, alright, let's try a different quiz. We're doing pretty well so far. Let's try something else. Let's try, oh, how good are you at presidents? As someone who's not American, this is a tough one for me. But, let's work this out. I did quite well on the Jetpunk version, but I struggle a bit more with the Sporcle for no particular reason. Let's do presidents. Again, this is me being autistic, but what can we do here? Bush, Clinton, Reagan, Carter, Ford, Nixon, Johnson, Kennedy. There's two Johnsons. Kennedy, before Kennedy was Eisenhower, Truman, Roosevelt. Oops. Before him was Hoover, Harding, Coolidge, Woodrow Wilson in World War One. Before him was Taft, and I can't remember the rest. McKinley was assassinated before Roosevelt, and the rest is basically Garfield, Arthur, Hayes, Cleveland, Harrison is there somewhere. There's Grant. Johnson was the one in charge of the Reconstruction, and Grant ended it. And before him was, of course, Lincoln. And before him was Buchanan, one of the worst rated presidents. He was most responsible for the Civil War. And the rest is, I'll work forward from here. So Washington, Adams, both of them. Jefferson, Monroe, and Madison. Van Buren was there. Tyler, Taylor, Polk, Fillmore. Pierce. This always happens to me. I don't want to Google it here, guys. I'm trusting you Americans help me name this one. President 1829 to 1837. I've got 8 minutes to figure this out. Adams, Buren. I have no pattern for memorizing this. I just have no names. Because I've kind of memorized the Jetpunk because it's in reverse order. So it starts from most recent to least. This is reversed to me, so I don't actually know who comes afterwards. Hint, guys, help me here. Who's the last? Oh, it's Jackson. Thank you. Yes, of course. Because there are two Andrews. There's Andrew Jackson and Andrew Johnson. I keep forgetting that they're two separate people. Thank you. Thank you, Agent. Nice. Very good. Alright, cool. What else can we do? Let's try some history ones. What while we yeah, I'm playing games. Oh, science isn't bad. Let's see. What's good in history? U.S. presidents. The original 13 colonies. No, monarchs of England. I don't think I can do this one, but we'll try. I don't know English monarchs. What? Okay. Let's have some fun here. Because I'm sure there's a John and a James. Oh, no James. There are Jameses. There are Jameses kings. Fine. William. Oh, I'm supposed to do the whole thing, right? Oh, no. Really? Who's, Edward 1. Edward 2. Edward 3. I think for it's Edward 4. Yes. 5. Edward 6. This is not exactly my idea of a quiz. That's the last Edwards there. All right. Let's do Elizabeth. 1 Elizabeth. 2. Before her was oh, there was Edward the no, whoops, misspelled it. That was the one that abdicated, and he was replaced by George the 6th. Yes. Wow, this is a weird quiz. Okay then. Now let's do James 1. No, 1. James 2. James 3. No. Okay, guess not. John the 1st. No, no King Johns, really? Okay, wow. Alright, what else? What other kings? There's Richards. Richard 1, Richard 2, and Richard 3. That's the last Richard. And then we have the Henry. The Henrys. Ah, Henry Beauclerk was there. Alright, Henry 2. Kurt Mantle, really? 3. Henry 4. This is weird history, guys. Bolingbroke. Henry the 5th. The players named after him, Agincourt. And there's Henry the 6th. Henry the 7th. Henry, that's the first Tudor king. Henry the 8th, the one with many wives. Is there a 9th? Nah, that's crazy. Okay. What other English names are there? Englishy names. Englishy names. I'm blank here. What's the Williams? Is that William 2? Yes, of course, William 2 Rufus. There's no William the 3rd. Oh, there is William the 3rd. Oh, okay. Is that William Orange, maybe? There's no 5. Okay. The House of Hanover. I'm trying to remember in British history. I don't know the Stuart Kings very well. The Tudors I don't know very well either. The House of Hanover. Who's in that? That's a question. Who's in the House of Hanover? Oh, Victoria was obviously in part of that. Yeah, obviously. She was the last one. I said obviously. Everyone should know this, but obviously I don't. I'm not give up yet, but I'm sure we can guess some of these. Because they're not exactly original names either, right? Charles? Oh, there are Charleses. Of course. There's 2 of them. There's not a 3rd one. The 3rd one was Bond and Prince Charles. It doesn't count. Okay. Was Charles II was deposed in the Civil War. Of course, the other Georges. I thought I had the Georges. I had like George 5th and George 6th. I had to give up button, but wow. Duh. I don't know Lady Jane Grey. Mary, Queen of Scots, number 1 there, of course. I don't know Anne from the House of Stuart, but duh, 4 Georges. I thought I had him. Whoops. Whoops. I suck at British history. Whoops. I should log in. Oh crap. Okay, never mind. There are badges for this, but that's all. I'll do it some other time. Let's try. Oh, Olympic cities. Let's see how good we are at this one. And this might be the last one for the night, I reckon. Olympic cities. Let's go. Athens. Paris. and then the rest. St. Louis. I don't have a pattern for this. I'm just gonna straight off the top of my head. Helsinki was there. Amsterdam was there, but I'm pretty sure. Brussels? No, never. Rome did. Tokyo has. Berlin. Munich. Sydney. Melbourne. I did the recent ones. Beijing. Oh, that's in 2016. Rio was there. Hang on. What? Beijing 2022? No. Oh, does this include winter? I think. Oh, it does. What? I don't get it. Why is Beijing in 2022? Then they're not hosting 2022 games unless it's winter. Okay. Kind of threw me off there. Yeah, this does include winter. I didn't the winter ones. I know is the guy on there. Yeah, no, I didn't the winter ones very well. I know Turin's there. That just threw me off. Moscow hosted one. Los Angeles. Wow, I completely threw that one off. Oh, Atlanta, by the way, hosted games. Thank you. Thanks, agent. Yes. Wow. That threw me off. Wow, I should know a lot more than this. Apart from Rio, South America's hosted one. America's done several. St. Louis, Atlanta, Los Angeles, Montreal hosted one. 1972 is Mexico City. No, that's the one. I'm getting the summer ones. Actually, I'm not doing too bad for summer. Barcelona. That's the one with the archer. Yes, the opening ceremony. I was a kid when I saw it. That was the most awesome thing when the archer shot the arrow into the cauldron. It overshot it for safety, but he got it in practice. But that was epic. That was freaking awesome. Innsbruck. Yes, of course. For winter. Twice too. I actually don't know much about winter games. I don't watch winter games, so I don't really know what there's one in Russia recently. What was it? Where was it? Is that that place in Vancouver, thank you. There's that place in Russia. That's like 3 years ago. Help me guys, what's that the Russian city where they're hosting it? I just can't think of it right now. The moment you say it, I'll know what it is. I just don't know what it is right now. There's no archery in the winter games. So I don't know this sort of thing. In fact, there hasn't been archery until like 1984 or something. I think it came back, or 1980. Oh no, it was 1976 perhaps. Huh. A little trip about Melbourne. The equestrian events from the Melbourne Games in 1956 were held in Stockholm, I think, in Sweden, because Melbourne at the time had a quarantine for horses, so they moved somewhere else. Huh. I think that's all the summer games. Yeah, we got all the summer games, didn't we? That's the dark tan. So we got all the summer, just the winter games we don't know. Sochi, thank you, of course. Alright, I'm gonna give up. I don't the winter. Calgary, Albertville, Lillehammer. I know this one as well. Salt Lake City. Now I should have known that one. But the rest don't really. I haven't really followed. Antwerp. That's the summer games, isn't it? Yeah, it was. I missed that one. Antwerp's the one I left out. And the rest winter games. Yeah, that's not bad. We did okay there. Alright, well, I reckon we're in the stream there. It's 1 hour now. Thank you for joining me. I do want to organize a more formal live stream at some point, but until then, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna do some more of these in the future, just because they're kind of kickback and fun and open question and answer. So hopefully we'll time this better next time. So it's been a pleasure, guys. Check out my latest videos for the reviews. I've got a few more lined up, and yeah, hopefully I'll see you then. So this is NUSensei. Check it out for tonight. I'll see you next time.